Hi, Matt Catling here, and welcome to Live It Now TV, helping you create freedom in life and business. Well, today's episode of Live It Now TV, I wanted to talk to you about business. Business is my passion. I love growing businesses. I love starting businesses from no money down. And I wanted to share some strategies that I've learned over the last 10 years that have really helped me grow businesses that have been very, very successful in many different areas, from events companies to business coaching businesses, health companies, and the list goes on. And so I wanted to share a quick video with you today with some step-by-step processes that are so simple that I think if you apply these, you're going to get some success pretty quick. And so what I want to share with you is a really, really quick process that I've kind of modeled off so many different experts. Like if you look at all of the experts out there, like the E-Myth, Michael Gerber, you look at the internet marketing strategies, you look at being able to position yourself as an expert, and if you look at all of this information and you get into it, you can get confused. And I really wanted to simplify it into a three-step process. And this three-step process is just three areas that you need to focus on to be able to grow your business, whether it's a startup, any level really. And if you focus on these three areas, you're going to get success pretty quickly. So the first step is looking at the organizing. So what is happening around your organization, or how organized is your organization? And so the first principle is organizing. So as we're setting up a business, obviously we've got to set up the organization. We've got to set up all of the different aspects of the organization. But what I find is that some people can spend time organizing things that aren't necessarily relevant when it comes to their business at this point in time. For instance, there's no use starting your business and then organizing the best administration system, or there's no use setting up the best financial systems, or whatever it is, especially if you're, as I said, in a startup business and you haven't got a lot of capital. The things that we need to organize are the next step, which is the attraction phase, or we want to be able to organize your attracting your specific customer. So get organized around your specific customer. And what I say is that we need to get clear on your target market. We need to get clear on who it is that you're wanting to connect with. We need to get clear on what it is that you're going to offer them. And so if we take the first principle, which is organizing, we need to apply that to attracting. Now, some really, really simple things that I've learned is what's called avatar marketing. And avatar marketing is really being able to get really, really specific on who it is that you're wanting to connect with and the problem that you're wanting to solve for them. And getting so specific that you actually design the ideal target market or the ideal person. And you do an analysis on them, you get so specific, you work out what are their belief systems, what are their values, what is the language that they use to represent their problem, and what is the language that they use to represent their challenges. And we get so specific on this person that we actually design them. We give them a name, we work out what color hair they have, male or female, their income levels, where they hang out. We get so specific, and we get so specific that we can then start to be able to market or set up an attracting phase so that we're just communicating with that one person. Now, how exciting is that? Instead of thinking, oh my God, I've got to communicate to all of these people, suddenly what I can do is that I can send one message to one specific person. And because I'm really clear on who they are, what their drivers are, what they're wanting to achieve, what their belief systems are, and the language that they're using, then every single marketing message can be utilized. I can be utilizing that particular language pattern or that particular slang, if it is whatever it is that they use on a consistent basis. So think of how exciting that is. Instead of being so overwhelmed that I have to send a message to so many different people, suddenly I'm sending one message to this specific person that I've created, and this specific person is the one that I would love to work with. I would love to attract this person into my business because they're a dream. One of the biggest challenges in business is sometimes setting a business up to be able to help everyone. And that's one of the fastest ways to fail in business, is trying to make every single person happy. It's really identifying who do you love working with, and how can we really target every single communication to that particular person. Like, think about it. Your website, your brochure, your business card, every single email that you send is simply set up for that one specific person. Now, what I say is that we apply the first step of organising, so we've set up the business, then we want to apply the organising process to attracting that specific person, and we simply get out there as fast as we possibly can, and we send a message to that person. The next phase, step number 3, is what I call the delivering phase. Now, the delivering phase is just simply delivering a service. Now, if you haven't got an idea of what your service is, I often say to people, go and deliver it for free. Go and work with this particular person and find out exactly what they want by delivering something. Now, when we deliver something, suddenly we're going to learn. We're going to learn, does this person like what we've delivered? Did we meet the needs? We do kind of an analysis on this. But the delivering phase, in my opinion, in business often we don't spend enough time in this process. The delivering phase should be so powerful in the sense that you deliver such an incredible service that people then go, oh my God, I've got to tell everyone about you. And I think Apple is such a classic example of delivering an incredible service. Like, think of the iPod when it was first released. The product sold itself. It was so incredible that through referral and through viral marketing, the product exploded. And in my opinion, not enough time is spent on being able to deliver an incredible service and really set up like a wow factor experience. Now, obviously, when you first start a business, you're not going to achieve the wow factor. But what do? We simply go back to the first principle, which is organising. So think of what's happened. We've organised, we've got ourselves organised, we've set up some type of system, we've gone out there, we've started to attract our specific target market, that one person that we want to be dealing with. We've gone and delivered that service, we've put all of our energy into delivering an incredible service with surprise and delight. Now, as we deliver that service, suddenly we're going to get some learnings and we go straight back to the first principle, which is organising. So we get organised again. We've delivered an incredible service, but we get organised. What worked, what didn't work, and we apply a system to that particular process. Now, because we've delivered this product or service, we've got to know our target market. We've got to know our client. So therefore, as we move to the second step, then we're going to understand how to attract that client more effectively. We're going to understand what language to use, what medias to be able to promote and market to be able to attract this person. Then again, guess what's going to happen? We're going to move straight to the delivering process again. And we deliver this service based on all the learnings that we had previously that we've organised. And then again, we apply the wow factor to our particular delivery. And then what you're going to start to notice is that if you start to apply this correctly, suddenly you don't necessarily need to spend as much time going back to the first principle, which is organising, because you've already organised it. And then the amazing thing is that if you think of step number 2, you don't need to spend as much time with step number 2 because automatically your delivery is going to attract your specific target market and more. This is the exciting thing. I believe that a business should be built through referral. With my businesses, we generate anything from 200 to 400 referrals every single month, simply because we provide an incredible product and service. Then I've set it up in a way that it is wow factor. Now, do we fall over sometimes? Absolutely. But one of the things I would say is that we're constantly organising, we're constantly learning, and we're constantly applying our system so that we can consistently deliver a wow factor experience. So, those 3 steps again. Step number 1 is organising. Step number 2 is attracting. And then step number 3 is delivering. And then, as I said before, you simply start again. Now, I hope this helps. I hope this kind of takes some confusion away. I want to really simplify business. I love to simplify complex information so it's easy to understand, it's easy to apply. And I hope this helps you in your business. And I'd love to see you in Live It Now. It's coming up in 2 weeks for even more information that can take your life to the next level. But over the next week, I hope you have lots of fun and remember to live it now.